Hi there, Arthur. What's up?
Oh, you didn't know. I'm just passing the time here on Earth until your loving God sends me to hell, remember?
Not this again.
Yes. This again. Laura, I still can't comprehend how you can believe in that whole God, creator, creationism stuff. Can't you see that you've lost your mind? You're believing in things you cannot see. What a waste of a brilliant mind. You used to be so logical.
Arthur, I'm more logical now than I was as an atheist. I now know that nothing I believed in made any sense.
What? Are you serious? Everyone in the world knows that you Christians are the looniest bunch there is. You believe in a make-believe God. We were too old for fairy tales, Laura. Grow up. Why don't you Christians pray to be more logical?
Like I said, Arthur, I'm more logical as a Christian than I ever was as an atheist. Believe me when I say it takes a whole lot more faith to be an atheist than it takes to be a Christian.
What? It takes more faith to be an atheist? Please explain to me, logically, how a Christian is more logical than an atheist. Atheists believe in science. Science can be proven. God cannot be proven. And there is not even a need for a creator in order to create the universe. Science can prove that the universe and the world has no need of a creator. So please explain to me how you are more logical than me.
Arthur, what is 1 plus 1?
That's an easy question. 1 plus 1 equals 2. What does that have to do with anything?
Arthur, would it be logical for me to say that 0 plus 0 equals 2?
Why, of course not. There's no way that two nothings can create something.
Well, essentially, that is what atheists believe. They believe that everything we see around us came from nothing, that was created by no one. They believe that the light post, the cafe, the fire hydrant, the street, the car, your shirt, my skirt, that tree, and everything else we can see around us was made by nothing and created by no one. You believe that 0 plus 0 can equal something more than 0.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do, Arthur. Yes, you do. Atheists teach that no one made everything out of nothing. Mathematically speaking, you guys teach and believe that if 0 plus 0 equals, let's just say, 542. And common sense tells you that there is no way that is possible. Or as you like to say, there is no way that can be logical.
That's a bad example, Laura. Give me another one.
Okay, I'll use you and your roommate Robert as an example. And I'll put both of you in my own Big Bang theory since you atheists like that theory so much. Essentially, this is what atheists believe. Okay, so imagine you are sleeping when you hear a Big Bang. So you rush downstairs to see who and what made the Big Bang. When you make it downstairs, you see your roommate sitting on the couch. So you ask him, "Hey, Robert, did you hear that Big Bang?" Your roomie says, "Well, of course I heard that Big Bang, Arthur. It was a very loud Big Bang." So you say, "Okay, so who made that Big Bang?" And then your roommate says, "No one did." So you look confused and you ask him, "What do you mean no one caused it?" Someone had to have caused it. It could have been an intruder or a mouse, but someone caused that Big Bang. So then you say to him, "Well, if you can't tell me who caused the banging sound, at least tell me what was the object that was banged. Was it a gun? Was it our pots and pans?" Then your roomie says, "Arthur, nothing banged. No person caused the bang, and no thing was banged. It was just a Big Bang." So you believe him and go back to bed. That is atheism in a nutshell.
Oh my! What was that?
Oh, you know Arthur better than I do. It was nothing. We just heard a car crash and loud sirens, but it was not caused by any drivers, and it was not caused by any cars, and it was not caused by any ambulance, police cars, or fire trucks. That is what atheism teaches, Arthur. Logic at its finest. Now clearly, Arthur, we know that when you hear loud sound, then someone must have caused that loud sound. And we also know that something was used to make the noise. Face it, Arthur. There is no way that a Big Bang was not banged by someone. And it is equally impossible for this Big Bang not to have been the result of one or more things banging.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
So Arthur, not only are Christians more logical than you guys think, but we're also more logical than you guys are. Christians, unlike atheists, believe that 1 + 1 = 2. We teach that if something was created, then someone must have created it. We teach that God created something with things. Look at what our Bible teaches us. Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 says, "In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth." So Christians teach that someone created something. Then look at Hebrews chapter 11 verse 3. It says, "Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear." So Christians believe that God plus something equals something. And one last passage Christians believe and teach is John chapter 1 verses 1 through 3. It says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made." In other words, we teach that someone plus something equals something. So Arthur, as you can see, Christians and our creationism are very logical. Christians believe that 0 plus 0 cannot equal anything of value. But atheists believe that 0 plus 0 equals something more than 0. So that is how I am much more logical than you. But we can agree on one thing, Arthur. There was a Big Bang, all right. And God's the one who banged it.